Live. We got Minnie today with us. Get my camera, there we go. Okay, we are live, and what we are going to do is get the camera to Minnie. Come on over here. This car was purchased. This is a one-owner 1967 Camaro. It's a two-owner now. This car was found in a barn out in Midlothian, Texas. We found this car on Craigslist. We were the first people to call, and the guy said he's gotten 37 calls on it. He just put it on the market for sale, and I said, I have cash money, I'll pay you with PayPal, or he said, don't worry about that. I'm going to give you 3 hours to get here. If you're not here in 3 hours, I go to the next person. We went out there, we looked at the car, we got the car. The car was a 6-cylinder, 3-speed. It was your basic standard issue Camaro. We got the car. I got a call from a guy in England approximately a month later, and he said he wanted a 67 Camaro, and we just happened to find this one. So this car has not been running, it has not been started in close to 35, 40 years. What I've done to this car is basically anything and everything you can think of. We put brand new drivetrain in it. This is a V8 ZZ6, 435, 440 horsepower. We got a Trimix 6-speed transmission. We got posi traction, limited slip differential, 373 geared rear end. We got 4-wheel disc brakes. We got Y2K compatible suspension front and rear. We got aluminum radiators. We got overflow bottles. We got brand new wire harnesses, MSD ignitions. We got all the bodywork's been done on this. This thing was sandblasted inside and out. Everything's been repainted underneath. Basically, it's a brand new car. Do we got any viewers yet?
Yep, 56.
Okay, are you saying hi to any of them? I'm sure.
Not yet. I'm letting you talk.
Okay. So, we got power brakes we put on it. This did not have power brakes. I still got to finish the brake system. It's got power steering now. That was a real nightmare, the power steering. There's only 2 companies that make exhaust systems specifically for 67 Camaro if you have power steering. And the cheapest one I found was $1,500. So, if the owner's watching this, I think I've already went over this before, there's nothing I can do. When you get the car to you, do what you got to do to fix the problem or whatever. We did what we can do to get the car done. I completely rebuilt the whole heater system. We changed heater cores out. This does not have air conditioning in it. The owner did not want it. Now, the owner lives in England. Bristol, England is where he's from. So what we're going to do today, this car has not been started. This car has never ran in 35 or 40 years. And today, hopefully, I have everything set up properly where we can start this car and get it running. Now, we don't have any exhaust on it. We got straight headers, so it's going to get really loud. I'm warning that to me, the body shop girl, because I don't want her hollering, screaming, and jumping. Once again, this is a crate engine. I have 7 or 8 gallons of high octane fuel in the gas tank. We don't have any fuel up to the fuel pump yet, so we have to fill the carburetors with fuel. So the way that I'm going to do that is if Minnie, the body shop girl, can follow me over here. And we were going to go ahead and start it yesterday, but the reason we didn't is because it took us all day to bleed the clutch. That was an all-day job to bleed the fucking clutch. This has got a hydraulic clutch system. It's got American powertrain throwout bearing and McLeod clutch pedal system on it. And it took all fucking day, but we finally got it about 6:30 last night. And let me tell you, that was a bitch. I just had this knee done 21 days ago. Up and down on the concrete, people. Up and down on the concrete, going up under the cars. It is a fucking nightmare. My knee is killing me right now. So I got gas right here. This is extra gas that I got. Let's see if we can get this to open. Have you ever seen these new fucking gas cans? Look at this shit. This is a new gas. Look at the, see how it sucks in? Look at this bullshit. This is a brand new gas can style action going on here. And this is fucking bullshit, man. Okay, to use this. You gotta like have it in like that for it to pour. You know, why do they gotta change shit around? That's what I don't understand. You got an answer for that?
For your safety.
I know, but the thing is, it fucking worked fine. It's kind of like taking a hot shower these days. They got these water saver filters inside the shower heads and the faucets, so you don't use fucking, you can't have a high pressure shower. It's the same bullshit. Okay, some jackwagon piece of shit decided to come up with this fucking action and then sell it to the government so the government can DOT it and say, this is what we're going to do now.
Well, that's because whatever asshole politician was in the office got a big
Got a big bonus
money.
check so they can say, yeah, that's how we're going to do it from now on.
Exactly. The good old lobbyists.
Okay, we don't want to get into politics. Thank you.
All right, let's get this started.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to show you a trick. A lot of people, what they'll do, they'll take the gasoline and pour it in the carburetor. But what I'm going to do is I got this syringe right here, and I'm going to fill it up with gas. And any logical motorhead will know what I'm doing. So I got this filled with gas. You can see it. Come on over here. And if you can stand right there, look at the carburetor. Okay, these two little orifices right here, that's the airways for the bowls. All right, that's so it doesn't vapor lock and everything works. So what you want to do to put gas in the carburetor is we want to take this right here, and then we're gonna, now this one here might be just a little big, but we want to go ahead and fill these up with gas. Okay, that's not gonna work. So let me do this. Hang on 1 second. Let me get this off of here. Okay. So what we wanna do is we wanna fill this up with gas, just like this. And we wanna get that gas in there. If I can get there it goes.
Is that a 750 Holly? Somebody wants to know.
I don't know what it is. It came with the car.
Came with the car.
Okay, this is not working. Something's fucked up here. Hang on. This is not going like we wanted.
Cussing will begin in countdown. 10, 9, 8.
Okay, something's wrong with that syringe. It will not. It's not fucking working right.
Oh, don't worry, Toby. It'll happen.
Okay, this fucking thing ain't working right.
What did I tell
Okay?
you?
Something is not working. Let's try it one more time. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. And what we want to do is we want to get gas inside the bowls. So that's what we're doing here. So hang on 1 second. And if this looks like a clusterfuck,
It is.
it is. Because this is not gonna work, I don't think. Okay, we're going in now. There you go. So what we're doing is we're getting gas in the bowl. Okay. So we just put gas in the bowl. All right, let's go ahead and do the back bowl, even though we don't need it. We really need some more gas in that one. Let me go get some gas.
He wouldn't throw that, Casey, because then he'd get gas all over his nice clean shop. He only throws things that won't spill.
Do what?
Nothing.
What did you say about getting gas on the engine?
No, you didn't want to spill nothing.
I don't want to spill any gas. I'm just letting everybody know this is not a mechanic shop. So what we're doing, and this is a good tech tip for everybody out there, is we're filling the bowls with gas. I'm thinking this is the only bowl we got to fill, because this is a 4-barrel and that's the back ones. So we do have gas in there. Let's go ahead and see if we can pump gas into the engine. And the way we're going to do that is I'm going to go right here and squirting. Don't know if you can see that. Can you see that down there? Now watch close. Can you see it squirting? Okay.
I don't know, I couldn't see.
Okay, so we do have gas. So what we need to do now is we need to, I did set the distributor. It should be on top dead center. Cross our fingers it's not 180 out. Because if it is, we're fucked. Then I got to take it all apart and redo it. Now you're looking at this car and you're saying, there's a lot of bare wires going on there. Let me explain something. I don't cover any wires up until I know this thing is running perfect. Once it's running good, then we'll go back, we'll make the engine look all pretty and fancy. Here's a good example why. If you look at this wire right here, this goes to the electric fans. And I actually have that wire and this wire right here. I had those backwards, and you see what I'm saying? So it's better to leave the wires bare until you get everything running. Then once everything's running, then you come back and can clean everything up. We do have one wire harness right here. This is our front headlamp. This is called the front wire harness. This hooks all the headlights up, the horns and turn signals and all that. Here's a good thing right here. This is a Napa Automotive Special. That's an overflow bottle. It's always important to make sure you have an overflow bottle on your radiator. I remember when these used to cost like $6 or $7. This was only 3 or 4 years ago. I paid $47 for this piece of shit.
Jeez Louise.
47 fucking dollars
It's plastic.
for a piece of plastic.
It's plastic.
And you want me to tell you why? Because it's on demand. We don't have, there's not a lot of them in stock. We have to order it. It's made in China. Or wherever the fuck the thing's made.
The wiring harness, is that an American Auto wire
This is
kit?
an American Auto wire harness.
Yes, it is. American Auto
Now,
wire.
let's go over, I want to tell you about wiring your car up. If you have a classic motor car such as this one, and you're wanting to keep all the original gauges, and you want to keep everything that's going to work proper and function right with the headlights and the tail lights that were made from the manufacturer, then you want to use this wire harness right here. Okay, this is an American Auto wire. Let me go ahead and show that to you. And they make specific wire harnesses for every classic car. This happens to be for 68, 67 Camaro. Now you notice it doesn't have 69 on there because 69 was different. So to get the 69, you got to get a different wire harness. This is a specific wire harness that is designed specifically for this vehicle. And every section, okay, I'm going to try and get one out. Here's a section right here, okay? Park light connector kit. All right, so it's got its own little bag. It's got its factory, OEM factory original boots, wires, everything. All right, here's another one right here. This one here, we don't know what it was. I had to open it and get some parts out of it or something. Okay, but what I'm trying to say is it's very important that when you are wiring your car up, you do it the right way. Now, let's say that you got a 67 Camaro and you're changing everything out on it, you're making it a hot rod. Or possibly, let's look at this one here. Or you got a thing like this and you're saying, I want to rewire my car, but I'm not going factory original. I'm doing my own shit. Do you see what's going on here? This is what you're going to use right here. You're going to call that company up right there.
Thanks, Mike. Take care.
Do what?
Mike had to go.
All right, sorry to hear that, Mike, because we're getting ready to start the car. You're going to miss out. This quick wire kit right here, this is who you want to use. This is what my friend Pete's been using for 40 years. All right, this is a universal wire kit. This is a 14 gauge that I used on my Volkswagen. I'm going to show you the phone number. It's right here. If you call them people up and you tell them my friend Pete told you to call me, they're going to give you a super discount price because my friend Pete uses a lot of their shit. And you better tell them that I said to give you a discount. So now that we got that covered, we're going to go ahead. Bring it over here, please. Okay, now that we got the wiring covered, one more thing I want to go over is this right here. The owner opted out on air conditioning. So the clutch is not kicked in on this car. Now, you got to have this for this pulley system to work. So this is going to be hooked up, but it's not going to be working. Does that make sense? I got all the fittings and everything he needs in case he wants to later on put air conditioning on it. But this is one of those ZZ6 turnkey engines. It took us 3 engines to get this one, am I right?
Yep.
And it almost took like, what, 9 months? 3 engines in 9 months. It took a little over a year to get the fucking transmission. And then it took another 6 or 7 months to get all the parts to put the tranny and the engine and transmission together. Remember that?
Uh-huh.
So we got, just in the engine and transmission, dicking around, waiting around, fucking off, and, you know, getting pissed off, hollering, screaming, and wanting to get this piece of shit out of my shop. We got 2 years of fucking around, sitting around, doing nothing. Let me have that. Okay, we are going to attempt to start the Camaro. And hopefully this thing's going to start up. Where are you going, Minnie? I need you to get in the car because you're going to have to turn the ignition switch over. And remember, there's a neutral safety switch.
Gotta touch the brake.
No, not on the brake. It's on the clutch.
Okay.
All right, so I thought that it would be pretty cool if I can do this live after 35, 40 years of this car sitting around being jerked off. I thought it would be pretty cool to see if we can possibly get this thing started and running. I can't guarantee it's going to start. I might have the distributor out 180. I don't think I do. I actually stabbed the distributor 5 or 6 times. I got it on top dead center 5 or 6 times. I think that it's okay. We got gas in the carburetor. What I want Minnie to do is you're not going to do anything with the gas, okay? You're not going to do anything. What we are going to do is I'm going to do the gas out here while you turn it over.
Okay.
So we're not going to do anything yet because we want the engine to turn over several times to kind of pump some oil in it and get it lubed up. If you can go ahead and do that.
Just bump it, you mean?
No, I want you to turn it over, but make sure the clutch is pressed in. No, matter of fact, let off the clutch. There you go. Okay, now go ahead and turn the engine over. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Push the clutch in.
It's got a safety switch, a neutral
There's a safety switch. Okay,
It's
turn that. Push it over, and then what I want you to do is just let it turn over, kind of get the juices flowing. my friend Pete to the rescue. I think I know what the fuck I'm doing here. That's all right. That's that bullshit brake fluid.
Oh, yeah.
I think my friend Pete knows what's going on here. I think I did an awesome fucking job.
Victory!
I'm happy, people. Why am I happy? Because it's one step closer to getting the fuck out of my shop. And that's what I'm fucking talking about right there, bitch. Leaving this fucking area, never to see the fucking thing again, bitch. You want to grab the camera? I appreciate it.
Yay! Woohoo! That baby's gonna be a bad mofo.
I think I got the timing set right where it's supposed to be, too.
Sounded pretty damn
Hey,
good.
what I'm gonna do? Look what I'm gonna do here. Come on over here.
Dang, Otto, if you're watching, I hope
Come on.
you're watching.
Let's go ahead and go over here. Watch this. Okay, I'm gonna take my handy dandy craftsman tool and I'm gonna go ahead. I like where the timing is for right now. Just so it doesn't move, I'm gonna go ahead and snug that baby down.
Success. Hell,
And I mean,
yeah.
it started right up, people.
Yeah,
and,
I just
you know,
barely it caught.
Let me explain something to you, and this is really important if you're gonna buy a ZZ6 crate engine. That carburetor is specifically made for this engine. It's factory set where you don't have to do nothing. And the owner, Otto, he wanted to go ahead and put fuel injection on it. What would you have done?
I'm glad it's just like it is. Sounds great.
And it fucking sounds awesome. I think we need to have an instant replay and start it again.
You think?
Yeah. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open the doors this time so everybody out there can hear it. What people are out here.
She's bad to the bone.
Okay, let's get it
Joe,
back on.
Joe says one more time.
Let's go ahead and get it back up on the tripod. Is it on there good?
Yeah.
Let me double check that. Go ahead and get in the car. Okay, let's get a closer look. And if Otto's out there, I want to let Otto know that we are praying for his dad. We're praying for his dad. We hope his dad comes through with his medical issues. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start it up again. Go ahead and kick it over.
Once I have it started, I can let the clutch.
No, you can't.
Okay.
Is it in neutral?
I don't have a clue.
Well, see if it's in neutral.
I can't tell with that.
Okay, let the clutch out slowly. We're not going to keep it running that long, so.
All right, I'll just hold it.
Okay, go ahead, Minnie, the body shop girl. Let's see what happens.
Here we go.
Has a little bit of a miss to it, but I think we can figure that out later. We did get it running. You saw it right here. It started up over at D.I.Y. Auto School. It's running over at Southwest Rod and Custom. We're going to go ahead and leave it running for a minute, and we're going to say goodbye, and we hope that it's backfiring, but that's all right. Leave it running.